NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
We know how.
If you were hoping to visit a big theme park by the holidays, bad news. California theme parks like Legoland and SeaWorld can't fully reopen until we are in a least restrictive tier. Thanks for joining us for the Nightly Check-In. I'm Mark Mullins. So today, California's Director of Health and Human Services, Dr. Mark Ghaly, said that large theme parks cannot reopen until San Diego County moves into the yellow or at least restrictive tier. Dr. Ghaly says large theme parks with a capacity of 15,000 people or more are considered high risk for a few reasons. It's a place where tens of thousands of people mix from different places. As we all know, the parks have countless high-touch surfaces, and the virus can easily spread to surrounding hotels, restaurants, and other places that people likely will visit. So how long will it be before our theme parks can reopen?
We don't have the crystal ball. I don't know when Orange County or San Diego County will indeed enter yellow, but as I said earlier, I think there's lots of work we can do together, both state, local, business leaders, community leaders, individuals, to do what we can to make sure that we reduce transmission throughout our county.
SeaWorld remains partially open under state guidelines reserved for just zoos and aquariums. The president of Legoland issued a statement today and saying in part, quote, the state's guidance is arbitrary and unacceptable and will destroy the industry in California and hurt the economy that relies on theme parks. As for where we stand today, San Diego County is staying put in the red tier for now, despite concerns a rise in cases would push us into purple, which is the most restrictive tier. Staying in the red tier today means businesses, restaurants, gyms, and places of worship can continue to offer indoor operations for at least the next 2 weeks. Tonight, we're hearing from one of the local doctors, part of Governor Newsom's new COVID-19 vaccine task force. Dr. Mark Sawyer is an infectious disease specialist at Rady Children's Hospital. He's one of the doctors part of the new team to review vaccines that the federal government would approve here in California and make sure that it is safe for people in the Golden State to take. While there's some criticism about a vaccine being developed too quickly for political reasons, Dr. Sawyer says he doesn't believe the corners are being cut.
I certainly will be comfortable getting the vaccine. I think I can say that already, in that I do have confidence in the scientists at FDA and CDC to carefully review this. And I am not expecting that we're going to disagree with those assessments.
While Dr. Sawyer's group will make sure the vaccine is safe and effective, there are other state teams working on things like vaccine distribution. One group in particular will make sure that any vaccine is able to be distributed equitably. Election Day is coming up in just 2 weeks, and if you don't have a mask at a polling station, you will not be turned away. The Registrar of Voters office says people without masks or who refuse to wear one will be able to vote, but in a socially distanced outdoor booth. That booth will only be for non-mask wearers. Other counties throughout the state are also making arrangements for people not wearing masks who do want to vote. Well, if you have been hearing about more sharks in Southern California, it is not a coincidence. According to researchers at the Shark Lab at CSU Long Beach, they have tagged 38 white sharks this year. That's 3 times more than last year. What's up? Warmer ocean water over the summer months may have provided an abundance of food, which sharks like to eat.
So we're seeing these stingrays around for longer periods of time, and therefore these white sharks are able to stay here because their food is ample.
Another reason we might be seeing more sharks is that more people are in the water for longer periods of time off the coast, and we have access to better technology to spot sharks like drones. Speaking of warmer temperatures, let's get a quick check with Dagmar with how your Wednesday forecast is panning out.
So what we're looking at for this Wednesday will be the continuation of just a beautiful and much deserved cool down. You will see mostly clear skies in the inland valleys, a few higher clouds streaming through, and partly cloudy along the beaches. The coast will reach a high of about the low to the mid 70s, so you're definitely noticing that cool down. Inland valleys, upper 70s, low 80s, mountains, upper 70s, low 80s, and the deserts, you're now in that mid to upper 90 mark. So everybody, the cool down continues. It's going to be a beautiful Wednesday out there. Enjoy.
NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
Call 1-800-BILL-HOWE. Bill Howe. We know how.
Bill Howe is a family-run company that is as diverse as their services, promotes employees from within, and gives back generously to the San Diego community. I am Bill Howe.
I am Bill Howe.
We are Bill Howe. We are Bill Howe. Because we know how.
There's a new resolution to officially designate a popular area in Kearny Mesa with a new name. Many know the area along Convoy Street as the Convoy District. Now, Councilmember Chris Cate would like to recognize the area as the Convoy Pan-Asian Cultural and Business Innovation District. I think they're going to need longer signs. In the 1990s, the city saw the rise of Pan-Asian businesses and cultural influences along Convoy Street. Here's why Cate believes a proposed designation would benefit the area.
This designation will allow the Convoy District to further brand itself as a cultural and business district, which will help support the efforts on the part of many organizations and businesses to transform the Convoy area into a vibrant cultural center, dining destination, and innovative economic hub.
All right, there's a pitch. The designation would also allow the community to work with Caltrans and possibly put up freeway signs directing drivers to that area. Again, you're going to need bigger signs. An incredible sight about how advanced technology has come. This hologram of Ludwig van Beethoven is part of Tokyo University's of the Arts AI project. AI Beethoven can arrange the famous work for Elise, just for you. The artificial intelligence will first analyze the person's gender, age, and expression through a camera. It can then automatically generate and play for Elise, especially tuned for that person. Kind of cool, a little scary at the same time. It's going to do it for our nightly check-in. I'm Mark Mullen. Be safe. Have a good night.